guys, and Happy New Year. We are Casey's Nerd Shack. We are a Pokemon card shop that opened back in July of 2024. And today we are going to discuss the ups and downs of opening a Pokemon card shop in 2024. We're going to talk about our numbers, some mistakes, what we've learned, and our hopes and dreams for 2025. So starting off, would you like to talk about our biggest mistake?
I wouldn't say it was a mistake, but yes, so we tried Facebook for a little bit, posting all of our cards on Facebook and everything, trying to get more local business coming in, but it just so happened we tried doing it closer to like between summer and winter where we live. It doesn't work that well. And 90% of the people that we got talking to us did not follow through. We had a potential of $300, maybe $400 worth of sales through Facebook, but they never followed through. We did have one sale for $10 for 3 cards, but it only got sold because one of the cards was my mistake. I ended up selling a Deoxys for half price, but that person saw it and they got a good deal, and you can't really complain, can't blame them. Mistake, but yeah, so we're waiting on Facebook until we get more of a local following and business setup out here.
Yeah, the brick and mortar, things like that. More local advertisements. If we're going to be showing up somewhere, card shop, something like that, maybe we'll throw some of those on there. But
so that's our plan for Facebook. It could work in your area, but it's not in ours, at least right now. Yeah, you want to go on to the next one?
So the next one is our TCG player. So TCG player at the moment, we are pretty much only selling lower priced raw singles right now. So we have made a total of $306.97 over on TCG player. So the shipping isn't integrated. He does a lot of the shipping. He usually packages all of the orders. I should say he does, not usually. He absolutely does all of the packaging of the orders. So would you like to talk about the shipping?
Yeah, it is not fun. You have to basically write a letter. You have to get your own return address on a letter, their address, and make sure it's correct, along with buying stamps. Or if you choose to go through someplace like pirate shipping, you're going to have to pay I think their minimum is for a bubble mailer for about $5, but if you're only shipping 1 or 2 cards, they usually will go in an envelope if they're under 20, which you can just go buy stamps. So yep, we've had fun having to buy stamps and package everything for all of them, and so far 50 orders in and not a single complaint from anybody, which I'm happy with. It was definitely something new.
Yeah, so with shipping, so fees for each TCG player fees was about $54.47. And then I think we kind of did the math a little bit, stamps, envelopes, all of that. It was about another 50-ish. So in total, about $105 or so. So we kind of put a total net sales for $200 for TCG player.
Yes, but we started in August for TCG player, did a lot of promoting at the beginning for it, and that's when most of the sales came in. They all fell off around Thanksgiving in December when we stopped promoting it. So I know if we would have continued, they would have followed through. We're up to about 1,000 cards right now, with about $700 worth of value there on TCG player, along with another $200 or $300 worth of cards that I still have to list. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, and that's estimating how much those cards that I still have to list are. So we know we could do better on TCG player. It's all about promoting it to bring people into your store to want to buy from you, which is what we're planning on working on this year. Get back into that.
Yes, that's the big thing, is getting back promoting for sure. So as of right now, like we said, we're doing raw singles over on TCG player. I don't know exactly what your plans would be for TCG player. Do you want to get to a point to where you're putting higher priced cards up there? Do you want to keep it lower? What are your ideas for?
I just want TCG player to bring in money and just sit. Because with TCG player, it's the one platform that we have that you don't have to watch every day and be active on. You wake up in the morning, if you have a sale, great. If not, you go on with your day until you get a sale. There's been times recently where it's been 3, 4, 5 days since we've done anything and we still get sales. And I know a few of them have been from viewers, and we're thankful for that, and we hope you enjoyed your cards. But for TCG Player, it's great for all of that bulk that is worth something, but is going to just kind of sit around.
Mm-hmm.
We could sell it or to somebody in a bulk lot, or we could do one of those. I think like the Savari Zone will buy the bulk, but they're going to give you a penny per card where you would get 10 cents. Even though it doesn't sound like much, when you're selling 100 cards at a time, it does add up.
So, two things that, sorry, I just had on my mind for the TCG Player. One thing is, we were talking about shipping and everything else. One thing that I do know that we want to get, so once you hit 54 sales,
I think it's 54 or 56.
54 or 56, once you hit so many sales, you can start offering like free shipping. So that is something that I know he's talked about wanting to do on a certain amount of, or like if you spend so much on an order, we can do free shipping. I know that's something that he's talked about. And then also, as we kind of mentioned beforehand, he's touched base on shipping for TCG Player is kind of difficult. So not difficult, but it's not as easy as, you know, TikTok or eBay. It's definitely more work for you. So if anyone is interested, if you guys are interested, let us know in the comments. We can certainly do he can certainly do a more in-depth shipping video to show our process of shipping, if you would like that. So the next thing, which is newer to us, is TikTok. We started, so as I mentioned, as the biggest thing you'll see in all of our videos, we talk about we are singles. We sell Pokemon card singles, raw singles. That is what we do. We recently gotten into sealed product, which is it's something that we always had in mind. It's something we always wanted to work our way up to. And we started doing TikTok lives to get our foot in the door for selling singles, or start selling sealed product. So we do TikTok lives, we do rip and ships. I send them sealed. I've sent quite a few just sealed, just depending. With the upcoming ban and everything, we may go to another platform, may not stay on it. I'm not quite sure. But our total sales was $445. So TikTok shipping and fees and everything else is really new to us. We've only been doing this for what, a month?
Yep.
We started just beginning of December, so it is incredibly new to us. And there's a lot of incentives that you can do. So if you make so many videos, you can get coupons and you can get whatever else. So because of that, you can probably see right here, but because of that, we actually ended up making like $11 off of TikTok. And it was from, so TikTok was supposed to be $70 for shipping, and then our customers paid about $50, but then TikTok themselves gave us like $30 or $40. So we ended up getting $11 back. And then there's also referral fees that TikTok takes. So they also took $14 of it, but because of the $11, we ended up only paying $3 in fees. So after all of that, we netted $441 from that $445. However, TikTok keeps a portion of what you make on reserve.
Yes, depending on your seller level, you get paid once your order is delivered, and about 8 days afterwards, you'll get paid majority of the portion depending on the level. Then they keep a part of it. So if you sell something for $30, roughly you figure 2 weeks you'll get $25. Then they're going to keep $5 for an additional 30 days until everything's satisfied with that order. There's no complaints, there's no refunds demanded, everything is situated. Then you'll get that extra $5 back, and that depends on your seller level. So your seller levels, if you've looked, they are, in my opinion, insane. You go from like $50 to $400 to $1,200 to $500,000.
Yes.
Which, yes, as your seller level goes up, the amount that they keep and the wait time for you to get paid from delivery goes down. But that's because if you're making more money and it's coming in, and it's by month for your seller level. they know, okay, we can pay you one day out, but if somebody complains, we know you have the money on the back.
Yeah. So because of that, on reserve at the moment, we do have $49.73. And we've been paid out a total of $392 from TikTok.
Yes, and we still have about 150, I want to say, still waiting for us to be paid because, like I said, it takes, you got to ship it, and then right now we have to wait 8 days roughly. Then it does the processing, which takes about a day or two to go through.
Yeah.
So we're still waiting on some of those. That's still going to take another week. But as we end up growing and everything, and we sell more, that wait time will go down. So we'll be able to turn around that money much quicker.
Yeah. So at the moment, the only thing to say to that is just with the future of TikTok being so unknown at the moment, with the possible ban coming up, we really aren't sure what to expect. We're going to continue going, going to continue making our lives, at least for the time being. Once that 19th comes around, kind of reevaluate and see. I do have a Whatnot account, so I've been watching a couple different streams on there, trying to get the lay of the land, trying to learn kind of how all of that works. So Whatnot is definitely an option, or another platform. I hear like Facebook/Instagram are trying to come out with their own like TikTok shop equivalent. So that might be an option as well. We'll keep everyone updated over the next month or so, kind of what we're going to do regarding that.
Yes, but you might see us live. If you follow us on TikTok, you might run into us live doing all that stuff, which all of our links will be down in the description for you to be able to click on and follow. So who knows, maybe your card can get pulled. There's been several good ones. We do it differently, where most people just show like the wall, their stuff in their hands. Ours is facing us, pretty much how it is now, except it's a little bit wider. So there you can see, we don't want anybody to believe that there's any shadiness going on. They're getting what they paid for, and we're happy. We don't weigh anything. We don't care. If you pull that expensive card, good on you. You are just as lucky as anybody else could have been.
Yes, if you watch any of our previous videos, you would know reputation, reputation, reputation. We're trying to build a reputable business here. That's all we want to do.
So now you want to go on to eBay?
So yep, eBay, our big boy, the one that started this all. We have been our oldest and most lucrative platform by far. We started in July, and since then we have made $1,637.76. So definitely our best platform. With fees and shipping, they took out about $565 between fees and shipping and everything, selling costs, all of that. So we've netted $1,072.
Yes, so eBay, shipping, real easy. We do our reselling part on there too, but it's real easy. You set it up. Most of the cards, if they're under $20, $1.25 or $1.27, I think it is now, you get to print out a label. We end up sealing our letters that we send out with the label. So once it gets put on, it doesn't get opened. You can easily see they're going to have to find a different way to open up that letter. Any cards over $20, they all go in bubble mailers, and you can set up, and you can just get your labels right there with tracking. It's been great on eBay. We've had plenty of sales. Almost all the cards we've had have been pulled on the channel, except for probably like 5 or 6 of them. Yep. But yeah, they all pretty much sell real quick, and I've enjoyed it. It's been great. It's really easy to see. We're hoping to get into grading cards so we can put up on eBay, because we have a stack of cards ready to be sent off and graded by the end of the month. So we can start putting those out.
Yeah, we have quite the following over on eBay. And as you mentioned before, all of our links to all of our stuff, our eBay, TikTok, Facebook, all of that is going to be down in the description below. So check us out on all those platforms. And then a little bit of shameless plug. Go ahead, like, subscribe right here.
Your mic died at some point.
If you want to. Oh no, that's gonna suck.
Maybe you've been loud enough.
I hope I've been loud enough. I don't want to re-record this video.
Yeah, I'll move it closer to you.
Okay, we'll share this mic. Okay, so I really hope that that's not bad. So anything else you want to talk about for eBay?
Yes, eBay, you need to stay consistent. You need to post consistently, at least once a day. Our shipping time is about 2 days for it, or for us to actually ship out the stuff, which you don't want to be late on that. We have it set for 2 days, however, it does give us that little bit of extra room. And you want to make sure that you're sending the stuff that what the people are paying for. We've had multiple cards listed at the same time, and so you need to find a way. Like we had a bunch of Charizard cards. They were all split up in different sets, so that we could easily find which set they were, so that they got those cards, because nobody wants to see a card, think it's great, and then they get it and it's a different card.
Mm-hmm.
But eBay, yeah, we're going to continue using it until probably we get our own website, and then still probably use it because there's a huge audience on there.
I would probably say continue using it because I feel like our own website will probably be more for sealed product.
And graded cards.
And graded cards, yes. So yeah, I imagine for the raw cards, probably still use eBay.
But if anybody wants a video on us doing how we list our cards, go through them, all the shipping stuff on eBay, just let us know. For any of these categories or all of them, let us know, because we can make a video for all of them together, individually, or for a specific thing. Because yes, what was it? We're at like 300, 400 sales in total, and all positive feedback. So we at least have an idea of what we're doing, and we have no problem showing you guys our tips, secrets, everything that we've learned, so that you guys don't screw up either.
Yeah, we've learned a lot, and we're here to share what we've learned.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say about eBay?
No.
Now we have our beautiful pie chart here. This is how we've kind of broken everything down. You can, as I've mentioned, eBay is definitely our most lucrative and big. So in total, between all platforms, we've netted $1,730. So again, as you can see here, eBay, our big boy, he's the one who makes a majority of the money. 62% came off of eBay.
Yep. So in case you're wondering, over the 6 months, we've spent about $1,500 in product, which you might think, okay, so you've only made $200. Yes, we've only made $200 right now, but we have close to $1,000 of inventory sitting between TCG Player, the cards that we haven't listed, and whatever's left on eBay. We have cards that are sitting waiting to go get graded, which would, being optimistic, if they come back as a 10, there's probably another $500 to $1,000 from them. Plus, we have a card that's out right now in the mail, which raw already 200 or more when it gets graded. So we might have only made $200 right now, but in total, we still have about $1,500 to $2,000 worth of product to sell, and that's not including the sealed stuff that we still have that's available for any future videos or TikTok Live, which you might have seen one of our shorts or something. If we get 500 likes, we have a Charizard box that's included in that money that we've spent that we're waiting to open.
Yeah, so get this video up to 5. I'll throw it in here too. If this video gets up to 500 likes, I'll open the Charizard box. We'll open the Charizard box.
Yeah, so, $200 right now in total profit for us to move forward with about $2,000 worth of profit. It's not the prettiest numbers in the world, but starting from literally zero, from the 2 Charizard boxes we had and whatever old cards I had while growing up, to into a business where we have product, we have stuff, and we have a following. It's not something to sit there and be like, oh, it was never worth it. And we are in touch with a Japanese into a wholesaler, so that we can get sealed Japanese products and everything.
Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and Pokemon cards.
Yep, okay.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, which on top of that $1,500 also includes all the One Piece cards that I put up too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have One Piece cards, some Dragon Ball, there's Yu-Gi-Oh, and the works. our goal for this year is to get into all the other card games too, so that we can provide everything, because our end goal is to have a store where you can go and buy pretty much everything that you need current, and hopefully at some point more vintage stuff, but it's mostly going to be more current and modern.
Yep. So, future goals. Biggest one at the moment, I want hopefully by the end of January. I wanted it by the end of the year, just didn't quite happen. Hopefully by the end of January, website built.
Yeah, well, I'm already in the works on that, but we just need product to put on it, and you keep selling it on TikTok too quickly.
I know, quick TikTok, it sells quick. So TikTok, where we plan to go for each platform, gonna keep posting on TCG Player, eBay. TikTok's kind of up in the works. We'll see. Facebook, no, not right now. We're in touch with a wholesaler, as he mentioned. Japanese cards. Have to get an English wholesaler, but for right now, we do have a Japanese wholesaler, so excited for that coming up. And one of my big goals for 2025, me personally, well, us, is improving our content. So if you notice, things may be a little bit different. We're trying out a new system here. We have a new camera, trying to get the mics working, all of that. Going to try a different editing software. So that's one of the biggest things that I really want to work on is better video production and content creation, and just really taking our YouTube, TikTok, short form videos, whatever, to kind of that next level, and putting more work into making sure that we're creating content for everyone that is good. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nope, just for everybody to like and subscribe and follow and all of that good jazz.
Yeah, we're so incredibly thankful for all that you guys have done, all the likes, the comments, if you order from us, we are incredibly thankful for you. And just know that we're working on more plans for 2025, and we can't do it without you guys. So like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. Thank you for watching.